Hi, we're here for the wedding for Richard and Christina. It's going to be our first wedding on the vlog. And Richard and Christina, I already wish you a lot of congratulations. We are here in Jupiter and it's going to be a lovely day. It is about as great as weather can be in Florida, and you can hear birds even chirping in the background. So for Richard and Christina, stay tuned to the Officiant FLA. We're here at the Jupiter Resort. It's beautiful view here. And there's this little beautiful opening right here, and if I can get them to squeeze in here, because everybody gums up with all of the bride and groom. We'll have the bride and the groom, and the waves of the ocean are actually our background noise. Right even now, it's going to be beautiful with some music on and waves, and everybody hugging and kissing at the end is just the way I like to do it. So we go from big kiss to music to hugs and kisses, and that's the Officiant FLA. Stay tuned. Hi everybody. We've done a little rehearsal. I want to try to. How are you over here? You got a nice gift. How are you, sir? I'll come around. How are you? I'm very nice to meet all of you. I'll be on the other side. I'll come around. Once I explain the recessional line to people, it's really amazing most of the time. Once I finally get it going, everybody does follow the leader. It's sort of, we're all sort of in a pecking order. Once we're explaining to people what the deal is, I have to get it going, and once I get it going, because people think we're going to do a photo or something often, but here we actually have like sort of a serpentine is the word I use. It's almost like a line at Disney World. You have to get kind of around. So it actually really is perfect for this, because you'll be able to see what's going on, just like a ride in Disney World, and you're coming around, and I have these steps which will even make it like you'll come down. It could not be more perfect in terms of doing a recessional line if I had tried to stage it myself. And then when we're at the end of the recessional line, all the guests go off to cocktails, and what's nice is the bridal party is left here with everybody having a drink and feeling it, and then we get to go back to the area with the arch that of course you've paid for already. You have that arch left over. You paid all this money. Sometimes you end up bringing it into dinner, but a lot of times, like here, it's just really a one-time use. We'll get to go back and we'll get to do the signing there, so we get to use the backdrop again. And what's really nice is that we'll have the signing with more photos. Because in Florida, that you may not know, is that we have to do the signing in addition to the ceremony. Where are you standing? Yeah. Okay. So usually I need parents and then really close relatives. Do you want to sit in the front row? Are you with her?
Yes.
Okay.
If there's room, I will.
Let's do it. If I need you to move, you know what's your name?
Lon.
Lon? You know what I'll do? I'll move you. Yeah. If you came in late, if you could just put your cell phone in airplane mode. And one other thing you can do for me is at the end, if you could stay seated, and then we are going to take the first row, then the second row, and then the third row. Everybody's going to walk this way, and we're going to all hug and kiss the bridal party on the way out. Who came the farthest? Who flew in? Anybody flew in? Where?
We did, from Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo. I know. I was just in Buffalo. Niagara Falls? Oh my gosh. Where'd you come from? Buffalo. I was just in Buffalo. Anybody else come from far away? Let's give a round of applause to yourself. We're going to have a lot of clapping today. Everybody, let's have a round of applause. Great. Thank you. Everybody with your loudest and proudest applause of the day. Everybody welcome in our beautiful bride, Christina, escorted by Richard Golden Senior. You all may please be seated.
power vested in me by the state of Florida, I, Judge Robert Gould, gather you here today and call this ceremony to order. You are the assembled in the presence of God, friends, and family coming together to witness the entering into the contract of marriage by our groom, Richard Joseph Golden, Jr., and our bride, Christina Murphy, this Saturday, the 16th day of February, 2019. Richard, look at me. Tell me, do you come to this union of marriage of your own free will and of clear conscience to marry Christina Murphy as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
And Christina, do you come to this union of marriage of your own free will and of clear conscience to marry Richard Joseph Golden, Jr. as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
Christina, from the first day I met you, I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. I promise to love you forever and be faithful. I will be with you till the day I die. I love you.
Let's hear it for the groom.
And the bride, let me see if she just wants to add a few words.
Ditto. Baby, I love you so much. I love you. I love you so much.
Yes, let's hear it for the bride. With these rings, Richard and Christina, I'd like to say there's a written contract. After this ceremony, your witnesses will sign it. It goes in a drawer. It gets filed away. These are the rings that you wear today. That's a physical symbol of the commitment you made for the whole world to see. When you see friends and family all the way to Buffalo, or strangers on the street, they'll know of your commitment of marriage, completeness, and the commitment you made today of love. To have and to hold, for better, for worse,
For better, for worse.
in sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health.
for poorer,
For poor.
for hopefully richer,
For hopefully richer.
to love,
To
To
love.
love,
to cherish,
To cherish.
to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Richard,
Richard,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Christina,
Christina,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Yeah, let's hear it for the groom.
Everybody repeat after me. I pronounce and announce Richard and Christina married. You may kiss the bride.
That was the Jupiter wedding. I really loved the waves and everything. It was beautiful. The bride was beautiful, and the groom was great. I liked the mom, and she had great energy. I'd just been in Buffalo, so I really felt good about that. But I have to fly now off to another wedding, so I'm putting it in my phone, and I have just enough time to make it there, which is like going from one to another. And literally exactly the amount of time I need. So I have to book out of here to do another wedding for the Officiant FLA. And stay tuned. You saw what wedding was like. You got what I was doing, trying to get everybody there. Lots of applause, announce people. We're going to talk more in future episodes about really getting people in the audience feeling that they're included. And I hope you got that today. And I'm going to bring more to you on the Officiant FLA. Bye. Next on the Officiant FLA. OMG, all in caps, having somebody that I married 3 years ago to call me up and say, I want you to do my brother's wedding. That is just so wonderful. I hope you tune in for more of these beautiful stories on this show that we are just going to bring you so many more beautiful weddings. They're going to be late.